Hello YouTube, it's Pat PGS, and I would like to apologize for the delay on any video or update about anything. That announcement I made a little while back. I had a lot of time working on this, and that's one of the main reasons why it was so delayed, or any other videos in general. So I do want to bring it up now. So I got a lot more details about it. Now, the announcement is I'm launching my server of Skysmp officially a week from today. Let me give you the exact date. April 8th, and it's gonna run to the 15th. So it should be a full launch. I'm hoping to run it starting beta. The launch of the beta is gonna be either early in the. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. It's either gonna be noon, or it's gonna be at 8 p.m. EST. One of the two, depending on if and when I have work. So actually, I know I have work. It's actually going to be correcting myself. I do remember my date when I work. The official launch date is going to be April 8th at 12 p.m., which is noon, EST, Eastern Standard Time. And I'll run to April 15th. After April 15th, everyone will have full access to the server. Now, beta rank is going to cost a little bit of money, but I did want to make it reasonable, so it's only $1. That is correct. $1. So, in general sense, there should be able to have plenty of people to be able to pay that and jump on the server. Now, the best thing about it is even if you don't buy the rank, you don't buy a donation rank. If you buy the beta rank, they'll become a beta kit. This is gonna be just for you guys, because for anyone, even if you don't buy the beta rank, you buy the donation rank, because that'll also give you access to the server for the beta and beta. You'll also get access to a beta kit, a special kit for beta testers that will be received be given to people after the beta is over. What the kit will do is will give you a special item that only you could get for being beta. For being in the beta. So that's one of the big things I want to let you guys know, is it's going to be something special for you guys. Especially for the people who wanted to beta test and tell me, hey, there's a glitch here, I need to go fix it. Thank you for letting me know. That's kind of the thing. It's like, hey, you're testing stuff for me while getting to play. So I can fix it and make the server better. One of the big things that I want to have is community involvement. That meaning that when I say this, I mean that I want you guys to be able to help develop the server to be something amazing. You make a build. Hey, if you make something that's good, like build. Now I'm gonna have plots. Now this is an SMP server, so this is the main mode for it. But there will be a world alone just for plots. And this is if you guys feel like you're creative, want to be creative, and want to build something for me that maybe could go into the server, you can do that there. And you say, hey, I think you should do this. This is amazing. This would be a really good idea for maybe addition to the server. Like hell, if you think you can add, like I said, if you think there's something that can be done as an improvement, or adds addition, and you want to build something, do it. Because if you do, there's going to be a list of stuff. There will be a thing on the forums of stuff, an equivalent of what rewards you could get for what helping, just for your idea being pushed in, or being approved, or you doing something for the server. Now, if you build something that we truly like to use, we request for us now this is how it works. If you build something and I see it, and I say, hey, I could use that for something on the server, I would do this. I'd message you if I saw you in game. If not, I'd message you on the forums if you have one. Then I would ask you if I can use it. If you say yes and you approve me allowing to use it for the server, I'll take a copy of it. You can delete it or you can do whatever afterwards. And then you'll be rewarded based on what it is and what it's going to be used for. That is something I think is going to be amazing for you guys, as you guys being involved in building, helping make the server even better is the point. I think is a great thing for a community. For example, I'm gonna be giving you guys the name of the plugin that I use. It's called Mythic Mobs. If you make a custom mob, either being a boss or a mob that's gonna spawn naturally in the world itself, as a challenge, make an additional challenge to the server, and it gets approved, you'll get rewarded for it. Some of the big rewards are in-game cash, special items, possible MCMO credits, claim blocks, donation perks, like ranks. Now, obviously, I don't plan, unless it's something major, you probably will not receive any massive ranks, but if you don't have any ranks, you could start receiving the $10 rank, first rank, the second rank, third rank is probably the highest it'll go to, depending on what you do. Now, I do know there are coders in the world that like to code plugins and make plugins. Now, I will have a thing for that as well on the forums, where you guys can put in your code, not put in your code, but put in, sign up a thing, make a thread that you want to make. You have a plugin you make, you tell me what it does, you code a plugin, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say plugin, for example. Let's say you want to have a plugin on the server that we don't have yet. You want to suggest one. I'm open for that. I don't mind that. If you think the plugin's going to be worth having on the server, then I will have it on the server. Now, how that's going to work is that, first, you suggest it. If I think the plugin might be, you come in and you say what the plugin does and why it should be on this server. If I think, okay, that's reasonable, that's a cool feature, and it's reasonable, it's not something major, I pull it. I will then go and look into the plugin itself myself, because I do not just go and say, oh, but it could have hidden features that allow you to get advantages like crazy, like maybe like accessing game mode when you shouldn't be. That is something I do want to make sure that doesn't happen, so that people can cheat stuff in. But if, like I said, if I think, okay, yep, it's safe enough to use where it's not going to cause anything bad for the server, I then go and poll it. If we get a 70% positive review for it, positive vote for it, the plugin goes in. I'll be testing it. I'll be doing tests with it. If after testing it, making sure I know how to get it used correctly, it's properly used, and setting up all the permissions for it, it then will be implemented, and the person who made this original suggestion for it will get rewarded. Like I said, it's a goal for intent to make it so that you guys are involved in the development of the server itself. So that no matter what you do, if you even just playing, you can have fun. Playing, you can do stuff, help out the community by suggesting stuff, planning, making stuff, and anything, really. But that's the main thing I wanted to bring to you guys, is community involvement. Now, the server IP will be announced on Thursday in a separate video. But I will give you guys the forums. Link to the forums will be in the description below. So if you want to start talking about the server, hyping it up, go ahead. One of the big things I would like to say is this: if you know people that you might want to get played, suggest it to them. I will pay for some advertisers that want to add. I might give free beta access to people that advertise out the server so that we can get people on it. I would like to say, trying not to go on to other servers just to advertise the server is not an advisable choice, as it's not, you don't want to get banned off that server, and I really don't want people going on here and doing the advertising. It's not fair for people to do it on here. If I don't want people doing it on here, I don't want people doing it on other servers. It's not fair, but one other thing, voting should be up during the beta. So that's going to be a big thing for beta, is that will be there, that will be implemented for beta. So, something here that will be seen. Maybe I'll use this as a thumbnail. me get a screenshot. Let me just get an angle of this. Look at these chests. Alright, that's good enough thumbnail. They just need a thumbnail. But that's basically it. The announcement of the server of Skysmp. Released it on April 8th at 12 at noon Eastern Standard Time. And just so you guys, I think I didn't mention this, but just in case, beta rank will only be $1, so enjoy.